Hey everybody, Chris Kivi up here at Mike Barney Nissan. Doing a video today of a Nissan Leaf owner, John Fopeano. We're going to talk with him and ask him a couple questions about the Nissan Leaf. John's a retired university professor. He's 87 years old and could be the oldest, I guess, or most mature Nissan Leaf buyer in New York State, or maybe even possibly the country. So we're going to ask him some questions and we're going to find out what's going on. Yeah, I hope not, huh? John, how you doing?
I'm doing real well.
Good. Your name is John Fopeano?
How do you do?
Yep. John, so you're telling me that before the Nissan Leaf, you were driving a Toyota Prius?
That's right.
How many Toyota Priuses did you have?
I had a 2005 and a 210.
2005?
And a 210.
And a 2010. Great. You bought them brand new?
Yes.
Yep. So we were talking a little bit in the dealership about your Nissan Leaf, and you told me that you really didn't have any regrets and that you kind of maybe wish that you would have got the electric car earlier. Tell me a bit about that.
Well, I've been reading about them for quite a few years now, and I compared it with the Ford and some others. Mm-hmm. And the battery was the big thing that I worried about, but I read testimonies that people had had them 5 years and the battery held up, and so I don't plan to be around. I went to the doctor and he said life expectancy is 6 or 7 years, so I figure the car will last as long as I do.
Oh man, you're in pretty good condition, and I tell you, I really appreciate meeting somebody like you. So there's a lot of people that are thinking about the Nissan Leaf, John, and I know that you live in a suburb of Buffalo, and you're also doing the Meals on Wheels. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay. How far do you travel sometimes for your Meals on Wheels?
The longest routes are about 30 miles.
Okay.
And I have a regular route on Thursday, but I fill in for other people on other days. So there's 7 routes and I've done them all.
Okay.
So sometimes I do 30 miles.
So your normal journey for your Meals on Wheels delivery, no worries at all with the Nissan Leaf?
No.
Okay. There's a lot of people that have some apprehension that are really worried about the constraints of the battery. I mean, what can you say to people that are thinking about a Nissan Leaf? What kind of words of wisdom? Being of somebody that's owned 2 Priuses, and you told me that you're really concerned for the environment, and that was another compelling reason why you want the Leaf. But what are some words of encouragement for people that are like, I don't know if the Nissan Leaf's going to have enough range for me? What can you tell those people?
Well, in my life right now, my travels are pretty predictable. I go to the gym 3 times a week. I go to choir practice. I go to church. I do Meals on Wheels. And I know how far those distances are. So there's no problem. If I can go 75 miles without a charge, that'll take me, I don't have to even fill it up every day. I can let it go a couple of days.
Yeah. So you've had the Leaf a couple weeks now. What's your favorite thing about it? What would you say are some of your favorite reasons for owning the Leaf now?
I like the way it drives. It's very smooth, and I like they say it's ugly, but I don't think it's ugly. I like the looks of it. Are a little different, and so.
Yeah, I think a lot of the owners actually like the look too. There's not much really like it, and zero emissions is pretty good.